All right, we're going to be recapping June sales, and for the month of June, we did a little bit over $17,400 on eBay in sales, and then another $700 in sales on Poshmark. I picked out the top 30 items on those platforms to be able to share them with you. So the next time you go outsourcing, maybe you can find some of those items as well. Let's jump right into what exactly sold in the month of June. All right, so last month, in the month of May, we did about $14,400 in total sales with Poshmark and eBay. Fast forward this month, we did about $18,200 in sales with Poshmark and eBay. And I'm here to break it all down with you, what I've been picking up, what I've been selling, how much it's been selling for, to be able just to provide that extra bit of value to a lot of people who are wanting to do this full time. So here is my sales overview page for the last month. You can see we did $17,400 in sales. We sold a little over 1,000 items, $17 average sale price, $8,700 net, $7,800 average selling cost. So you can see the average sale price is down from $21 last month to $17.37 this month. The reason being is I started to do an aggressive markdown sale. Items for $3, items for $5, items 80% off, items 55% off. So I'm marking things down, trying to get rid of items that are over a year old, over 2 years old. Just take profits on them and use that money to buy much better items. So that's why you see the lower drop in average sale price, but we did sell 645 items last month, and this month we sold 1,000 items. So that's why you see the increase. Not only that, but I'm starting to put in much better items over and over again into my store. You can see this is Poshmark sales, nothing too crazy here, about $700 in sales for the month of June, and we sold 42 items. So Poshmark, not really a big platform I'm on, but I do like to see a couple extra sales every now and again on there. So let's jump into the items, what exactly sold, and maybe you can find some of these items too. Some are going to be rare, some are going to be common items. This is an item I had over a year and a half in my store. So this was listed as a men's extra large, but it is actually more fitting like a men's small. But yeah, really cool. Don't sell a ton of vintage t-shirts, but this was a nice one. I accepted a best offer of $170 plus shipping. So if you ever find vintage Grateful Dead stuff out there, you're probably going to want to pick up. This is on the anvil tag, made in USA. And you can tell also when the tag is paper, has like a paper tag feel to it. That's another indication that it is vintage. But that was a great sale for last month. Awesome. And today's video is sponsored by GyroPack. I've shipped over 18,000 packages on eBay, and it wasn't until I found GyroPack where I knew my packages would actually arrive from point A to point B in a good, safe condition. And I shipped most of those 18,000 packages in poly bags just like this, but you could see here, they tear open really easy and they just don't last as long as they should. But with GyroPack, you could pretty much throw it through a brick wall and it'll be just fine. And if you're wanting to try GyroPack right now, you can get 10% off your first order by clicking the link in the description down below, or you can use coupon code BOW10 at checkout. They have much more variety than just these simple poly bags. You could check out their bubble mailers and also different types of sizes to whatever you're going to be shipping in your business. Now back to the episode. Another awesome sale, quick. I listed it one day and then the next day it sold. So this is a vintage starter Dallas Stars jersey. Really nice, great shape, had just a few little things on the shoulder there, but a vintage starter hockey jersey is going to go for good money. This was a blank, there was nothing on the back, but this was a nice sale nonetheless. Don't pick up a ton of jerseys, but I knew that this had value. They had just put it out on the rack. I picked it up for about $40, $39.95, and I knew it was going to at least be a double up on my money. So it sold relatively fast for $129.95 full price. So a very nice sale right there. As you know, if you are new to the channel, I've been doing a lot more new and pre-owned shoes that need no cleaning, and we had quite a few shoe sales last month, and it's something that I'm going to keep putting the pedal to the metal on and continuing to bring in new and used shoes into the business, just as long as the used shoes need no cleaning. This was a nice flip right here. These are the Alpha Fly Zoom sneakers for men. They are a men's size 9. They are men's. I double checked. And yeah, I did pay $40 for these, but they sold for full price of they sold for best offer. What did these sell for? Like 150, 130, 130 to 150 in that range, but they sold in like a couple days. So really nice flip right here. I don't mind paying up for stuff, and that's something that I have humbly learned over the last couple months, is that I'm going to need to pay up for some stuff that is worth paying for. So this was a New Tags men's linen blazer by Ralph Lauren. Really nice blazer. New Tags, got this from the thrift. It was listed on May 31st and it sold on June 19th. So in about 3 weeks. It's a pretty ordinary size, 44R, but it being linen blend, New Tags, it sold for $99 plus shipping. That's another thing I've been trying to get into more, is going through the blazers and only picking up the ones that have good sell-through rates and good ASP. So that was a good example right there. So this jacket I've had forever. This came from the storage unit buyout 2 years ago. It was listed probably a year and a half ago. This thing sat forever. It's a really nice jacket. The brand is kind of uncommon, but it is a nicer brand. It's Mastrum. It's a quilt line, double line jacket. I had it listed for $199. I took a best offer of $99 plus shipping. So happy to get this item out of here, especially, I mean, guys, it's like 110 degrees outside. So to sell a heavy jacket like this in July, I'm going to take that offer, especially since it's been sitting around for a while. The next sale came from this was purchased from the Nike outlet. I bought 2 or 3 of these Nike Air Zoom Vomero 16 running shoes. This is when they had their 40% off clearance. So I scooped up a few of these between $20 and $30 each. And this one sold for $94.95 plus the $8.95 shipping. So it was a really nice sale there. And that was a quick flip as well, because I listed it on the 1st of June and it sold on the 3rd of June. So really like seeing these nice shoe sales coming in. This was an item that came from the storage unit purchase I did 2 years ago. A lot of New Tag stuff. This is a really nice diesel button-up shirt. I would never have thought that I would have gotten the purchase price that I did, but the original MSRP, which really means nothing, but to give you an idea, it was in the retail stores for $299. It's just like a nice kind of embellished heavy duty corduroy diesel shirt, but someone did pay $89 for it. So that was a really nice sale. It did take what I listed November 3rd of last year. So almost a year to sell. So pretty nice sale right there. Here's another nice sale. These are some Nike Court Air Zoom Vapor 11s for women, size 7. Picked it up at the thrift store. They needed no cleaning. These I didn't pay more than $10 to $20 for. They were listed on the 7th, sold on the 10th of June for full price of $64.95. Pretty cool. Loving the shoe sales. Here's some men's golf cleats. These are the Nike Air Zoom Infinity Tour golf shoes. These, I think I took an offer of $60 plus shipping, $60 to $70 plus shipping. And I believe I bought these at Ross. I got it at Ross. I did. So got these at Ross, and yeah, really nice flip. Just listed on the June 3rd and sold on June 27th. So it took a couple weeks, but still a nice flip nonetheless. This is an amazing brand. If you can ever find it, I'm pretty sure they just make women's stuff, women's pants, women's jeans. But every time I find the women's pants or the women's jeans, these go for $50, $60, $70 plus shipping. So these are some Dovetail Brit flame resistant women's jeans. These are double knee. They're size 6. Listed on May 31st, sold on June 3rd for full price of $70 plus shipping. So if you can ever find, here is what it looks like. Dovetail workwear. There'll be heavy-duty pants, heavy-duty jeans, and usually the model number will be on the inside pocket there. So Brit Utility FR Flame Resistant. Really nice flip here, and all in with these, couple bucks. So yeah, pretty nice flip right there. Fast. Another pair of shoes sell. The Nike men's Flex Control shoes. Also, I think I got these from the Nike outlet. They sold in one day for $64.95. So every now and again, Nike does their back wall clearance of 30-40% off. I think it's 20% off right now, but head in there every now and then. You can find some good stuff for 40% off. So that was a nice quick flip. Here is a North Face puffer jacket. This is goose down filled. I believe I took an offer of $50 plus shipping on this. This was listed on the 4th of June and it sold on the 3rd of June. It's a 550 weight. The higher the weight, generally the more money you can get. So there's 650, 750, 850, and so on. So you want to double check on the sleeve. And yeah, that was a nice quick sale. Picked up this puffer jacket in June, sold 3 days later. Love it. So the next one here are some New Balance shoes. Got these from the Kohl's clearance event where they mark down stuff that's already marked down 50% more. So you could get a lot of these New Balance Nike shoes for $15, $20, $30, $40 brand new. So these were a nice quick flip, listed on June 10th, sold on June 13th. These are the New Balance 515 men's shoes. Nothing too special about them other than they came new with box and sold for full price. So pretty nice sale there. No cleaning, quick listing, love it. Another pair of Nike shoes, Nike Gamma Force shoes for women, size 7.5. These were listed on May 29th, sold on June 7th, so in about 8 days. And yeah, pretty nice sale here. Women's size 7. Pretty simple. Picked these up at the Kohl's clearance event as well. So pretty nice sale right there. Here's another nice sale, a Marmot jacket. This is the membrane model. Just simply membrane was above the tag, so I put that in there as the model. And it's a size large and just a nice Marmot jacket. These typically go for $40 to $60, listed at $50, sold in 1 day for full price. Pretty nice. Marmot's a good, it's an okay hiking brand. If you could find their jackets that are like the membrane series, that's going to be a good one. Very similar to like Mountain Hardwear and their conduit jackets. They go for about the same amount of money and have just about the same sell-through rate. So that was a nice quick sale right there. Another blazer sale for you. This is a women's linen blazer. Really cool, really nice. This was listed on June 19th and it sold on June 26th. So in about 7 days for full price of $54.95. It is a women's size 6. Oh my God. Okay. It's a women's size 6. Very nice. Very nice blazer. Like I said, I've been looking at the blazers. Maybe you guys want to start looking there too. You really need to be selective with what you pick up because 99% of blazers are not good. So that was a good one. Nice quick flip. And another brand that I'm not familiar with at all is Iceberg. I think it's a designer brand, but these are some designer pants. I picked them up and listed on May 21st. They sold a month later on June 22nd. Here is a picture of the tag, Iceberg, size 32, very minimal, patchwork style pants. These were super small, size 32, but I think they almost shrank. I mean, we're just tight. So, yeah, that was a nice sale, full price, amazing condition. Quick flip. I love it. Icebreaker, similar to Iceberg, but very different. Icebreaker makes performance merino wool base layer stuff. This is a women's hoodie, size large, 100% wool. I think I took a best offer around $40, $45 on this, and it sold in about a month. So I listed it on May 26th, and it sold on June 23rd. Very nice sale there. Love picking up that brand. A new brand to me that I learned last month is Gooch. This sold in like 1 day. And here is the brand tag. So this brand is a vintage brand, and they make really flowy dress, pleated, big dress shirts. And they usually have crazy loud patterns, and they're usually silk. This is a plain black one that is pleated. So I was thinking maybe I could get $40, and they usually sell 50, 60, 70 plus shipping. But since mine was kind of plain, I listed it kind of at the bottom of the market, which is why it sold in 1 day. So really nice sale here. I knew it was different, unique, has that band type collar. So yeah, it sold in 1 day. Nice. So if you ever find that brand, pick it up. Here is a vintage Ralph Lauren blazer. Came from the storage unit, listed almost 2 years ago now. Sold for full price. Well, sold on a $69.98. I had it listed at $140, so it's 50% off. But someone bought it, and that was great. Size medium. It's just a cotton blazer, nothing too special. So really nice to see that. $70, still paying benefits from that big, large bulk purchase from 2 years ago. So really nice. These are some kind of coated Hudson jeans. I sell these all the time, Hudson. I pick it up all the time when I can find it. These are the Dandy Slouchy Straight coated jeans, and they sold for, I believe, $50 plus shipping. They're button fly, heavy duty, thick, coated jeans by Hudson. I typically sell their jeans and pants between $25 to up to $50. Just depends on the model. But that is a really nice brand for me that I find pretty often. These, I believe, no, they're not vintage. These are new, modern Carhartt jeans, double knee. I had them listed for 100, but they were listed a year ago, and they got marked down to 50% off, and they sold for $50 plus shipping. Also, the size isn't the greatest, 40 by 30, so it's going to take the right type of buyer. But that was a really nice sale, even though it did take a year to sell. And they got stains, they got holes, so they still sold. That's why I love Carhartt. You could pick them up, and they could be distressed and still sell. This was a really nice one. I just thought this was kind of a common, regular Nike jacket, but it wasn't. It had stretchy arms. So I knew, like, hey, look up this style code, check that in. And by typing in that style code down below here, it told me this is the dynamic reveal jacket. So typing that in, and these jackets go for like $200 brand new. Used, they go for about $50 to $75. So I listed at the bottom of the market. It's listed June 1st, sold on June 12th in 12 days for full price. I love that sale. Love picking up Nike jackets. I see them very commonly. And what I'm looking for is things on the sleeve. I'm checking to see if it's more of a modern model, and that's going to give me a good determination whether to pick it up or not. Another great item here is another pair of Hudson jeans. This is the Byron Button Fly. These are green and nothing too special. They were listed on April 17th and sold in 2 months for $50. So Hudson, really nice. Love that brand. And another pair of shoes. These are the Nike 10 June shoes, women's size 10. So these sold for about $40 plus shipping. Another Kohl's clearance event here purchase, I believe. And they were listed on the 11th of June and sold on the 13th of June for a best offer. So love these shoe sales. I'm going to continue to show them and pick them up so you guys could possibly get into doing some shoes as well, if that's something you want to get going on. This was listed April 3rd. This was sold June 12th. So it did take a couple months, but this is a cool color block Ralph Lauren polo, big pony polo with the crest here on the side. Sold for, I think, $39.95, $39. Was listed for a couple months, but whenever you see unique Ralph Lauren pieces like this, you're going to want to pick it up. So that was a nice sale right there. This is a Lululemon Retreat Yourself pullover sweater, flowy, had the cowl neck. This was listed on June 11th, sold at 12 days later on the 23rd for $40 plus shipping as well. How I knew that was that model, I didn't even take a picture of the tag, but I was able to, probably because there was no tag, and I just did a Google Lens, and this told me that this was the Retreat Yourself sweater. So sometimes when there's no tag, there's no code, there's no number, you just Google Lens it, and it can help you maybe narrow down your search results. But that was a really nice quick flip there. We got some Rag & Bone jeans. I sell these also regularly between $25, $35. These actually sold for $44.95. They were green canvas, kind of heavy duty. Pants, Rag & Bone is a good one. I love picking that up. Simple sale here, listed on the 23rd of April, sold June 21st, so almost about 2 full months. So pretty nice sale right there. Love picking up Rag & Bone, Hudson. Those are like the tried and true basic brands that I'm looking out for. So, and the whole point of these What Sold videos is to help people like yourself know exactly what items to pick up, know exactly how to price those items, and to be able to build a foundation of good quality brands that you could be picking up and putting in your store. I want to continue to show everything, the progress of the business, how it's coming along, to help people like yourself to go out and do it. Just go out and crush it. Go out and pick up these same exact items. There's nothing in particular that I'm doing special in my business, just going out and putting in the work. If you guys have questions, you can reach out to me on our private community, which is 100% free. Link down below, Profit First, where it's a like-minded community of positive people that are just looking to hit the goals that they're wanting to hit in their business. So you can get a hold of me on there, and we'd love to see you there. Have a blessed weekend. Take care.